Hello my friends, I hope you're having a relaxing weekend. I've got some hi-fi news for you. You'd be surprised to hear, hey. Not that you would have guessed from the thumbnail, hey. In addition to that, some people might not be aware that we do trivia. And for this week's musical trivia, we have a rocking good question involving Led Zeppelin. Let's get down to it. Led Zeppelin's When the Levee Breaks is a remake of a song by Memphis Minnie. What historic natural disaster does that song describe? One more time. Led Zeppelin's When the Levee Breaks is a remake of a song by Memphis Minnie. What historic natural disaster does that song describe? As ever, please, no research, no archiving, digging around, no AI nonsense, no Googling. Just have a little think. This is just a bit of fun as per usual. At the end of the video, I will tell you the answer. Until then, hi-fi news. And we will start with the Danish speaker outfit, Dali, who has announced a new Sonik with a K range of speakers. These 7 models in the range include a 29mm soft dome tweeter offering wide dispersion and supported by a newly developed aluminium faceplate. There are a couple of tweaks. The Sonik 7 and the Sonik 9 also include a hybrid tweeter system. So you get the soft dome tweeter, plus you get a 17 by 45mm planar magneto-static tweeter. As for bass and mid-range drivers in this range, you'll see 5¼ and 7-inch variants featuring Dali's Clarity Clone membrane structure. This one is crafted from paper and wood fiber. Something called the SMC Essential Magnet System is included too. This is a patented architecture originating from the more expensive Epicom series that targets third-order harmonic distortion. Dual flare bass reflex ports are also included, optimized for timing apparently, low turbulence, clean low-frequency extension, all that good stuff. Also included are custom-designed magnetic grills, not magneto grills, but magnetic grills, new in-house developed terminals, updated logo badges, because we really need those, don't we? Hey, I mean, that's the most important thing. And baffles. Aluminium spike outriggers are included too, on your floor-standing models, of course. CNC machined MDF cabinets, and you get 4 finishes called Black Ash, Walnut, Natural Oak and White. The Sonik range will be released globally on the 2nd of Feb this year, 2026. There are 14,500 different price points, and I'm going to put them all on screen now, and you can peruse them to your heart's content. From speakers to CD players now, and Pro-Ject has the so-called CD box RS2 tube, or in my world, valve. I wish they'd call it valve and be done with it. Anyway, this box combines a CD transport, a fully balanced valve output stage, and an integrated DAC. The top loading, and this is a top loader, CD box RS2 uses a SUOS, S-U-O-S, SUOS DM3381 Red Book CD drive. Don't often hear that these days, the Red Book. It's a bit of an anachronistic label, but not for SUOS, and the reason is because the company was founded by ex-Philips, not Philip. You never know, maybe some of them were called Philip. Wouldn't that be interesting? Do you know what, I have this weird fantasy. Not that kind of fantasy, but I have this weird fantasy that the staff of Philips were all called Philip, and only people who were named Philip could get a job at Philips. This is how I pass my time. Anyway, back to the... I'll start again on that bit. Inside the CD box RS2 tube is the so-called SUOS DM3381 Red Book CD drive. It's of an aluminium construction. This thing, SUOS Hi-Fi, to give them a fuller name, are formerly Stream Unlimited Optical Storage, and you might know them better by the latter name. And as I say, they were founded by former Philips CD engineers, currently based just north of Vienna. I think quite near Pro-Ject themselves, because they're not far from there, where it continues, SUOS that is, to develop CD mechanisms, which I'm very happy about. A central feature of the CD box RS2 tube, which is the official name, is its fully balanced valve output stage, which employs two E88cc valves. The output stage is available in both fully balanced XLR and single-ended RCA connections. Why am I saying valve instead of tube? Just in case you're confused, I live in the UK. In the UK, we call them valves. I hope that explains my rather eccentric delivery on this particular news item. Anyway, available in black or silver finish. It features an external power supply, LCD as well, that shows track time and CD text kind of information, an aluminium remote, which looks quite nice actually for Pro-Ject, not being rude to Pro-Ject. And prices, I have two, either £1,749 or in euros, 1,990. If you want to have a little look at this or any other project, in this particular news item, down below I'll put some links. Next, we have a turntable from Audio-Technica called the AT-LP7X, which is remarkably brief for Audio-Technica, who really do enjoy putting the entire alphabet into their product names. This is a twin-speed turntable. It is fully manual. It is a belt drive jobby, and is presented in a matte black finish, sitting on an MDF plinth. The 20mm acrylic platter sits alongside a J-shaped aluminium tone arm, equipped with a dual-axis gimbal and precision bearings. The LP7X comes pre-mounted with an AT-VM95E cartridge in a black AT-LT10 head shell, I think that's the name. VTA adjustment is possible, as is anti-skate. An additional sub-counterweight allows compatibility with a wide range of cartridges and head shells. A built-in phono amplifier supports both moving magnet and moving coil. Spring-based isolation feet are accompanied by an external power supply, which is nice to see. The package includes an RCA cable, and you get a dust cover. And there are, again, two prices, either £679 or €799. Next, we have a pair of active speakers from Edifier, and yes, they are active, these are not powered speakers. They're called the M90, featuring an omnidirectional remote. The M90 delivers reportedly 100 watts RMS, bi-amped 24-bit 96K DSP, HDMI eARC, Bluetooth 6.0, Bluetooth 6.0 with LDAC codec, line-in optical USB-C, plus two drivers, a 25mm tweeter, silk domed apparently, plus a 101mm mid-bass unit of unknown materials. Prices to follow. Will I be reviewing them because I reviewed the M60s? Possibly. I'm not sure. Watch this space, or watch that space. I have plenty of space here you can be watching, folks. finish, let's talk about Marantz and let's do a bit of AV, the AV30 and the AMP30. The AV30, in case you're thinking what on earth is that, it's an 11.4 channel AV preamp. The AMP30 is a more simplified and yet rather powerful power amplifier, including the rather notable porthole display design. The fascia plates on both models feature selectable side illumination, so it looks all cozy and romantic, with a fold-down front panel on the AV30 to conceal all less used functions when not in use, like, functions to make the coffee, that kind of thing. Even the remote control features backlighting. It's all rather sophisticated. The new AV30 includes a shark, S-H-A-R-C, the Japanese and their acronyms. They just love them. Love them. S-H-A-R-C. I'll put an explanation to what that means down below. This is a dual-core DSP chipset coupled to 32-bit DACs. Standards covered include Dolby Atmos, IMAX Enhanced, DTS-X and Auro 3D, Odyssey, Multi-EQ, XT32 room optimization, Dirac Live, Dirac Bass, Dirac Active, Dirac Dead, every Dirac you can think of. Each of its 7 HDMI inputs can support up to 8K 60Hz or 4K 120Hz video. The HDAM, another acronym, SA2 preamp stage, feeds up to 11.4 channels via RCA or XLR. HEOS is included because it's Marantz. The box is Roon ready, supports Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, Qobuz Connect, AirPlay 2 and Bluetooth. Over to the AMP30. After all of that, I've got hardly anything to say about the AMP30. It's a 6-channel power amp, 200 watts into 8 ohms, XLR, RCA, and you're done. Prices? Well, there's a few. I've been talking too much and I'll put them on screen so I don't talk anymore. Actually, I tell a lie. I've got to give you the answer to the trivia question, so let's do that. And I didn't tell you the theme, which is geography this particular month. And just to repeat the question, Led Zeppelin's When the Levee Breaks is a remake of a song by Memphis Minnie. I love that name. It's like something from Disney, isn't it? What historic natural disaster does that song describe? And the answer is the Great Mississippi Flood of 1927. When the Levee Breaks describes what happened when the Mississippi broke its banks as a result of the disastrous flood. The levee that bordered the river was meant to keep its water from flooding the homes and farms of the people who lived either side, the majority of whom were poor African Americans. The 200,000 people were displaced and forced to live in relief camps. And that's a lot, folks. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this particular video. Have I got anything else to say? Except there is, if you're still hot to trot about hi-fi, there is a review tomorrow. A turntable. I won't say any more than that. And that'll be doing its thing, as I say, tomorrow. I hope to have your actually, no, we can't be ending just yet. I've got to ask you, can you click on the subscribe button down below, please, just down there, and the like button, because we all want to be loved, hey. And in addition to that, well, there's the usual links. There is the Patreon link, which supports this channel, keeps me going. So if you can support me over there, I'd be much obliged. There is also a Facebook group link, because I have one of those, and you can join that if you fancy. Also my website, which has thousands of things for you to peruse. I'll be back, as I say, tomorrow. So I hope to have your company then. Until then, folks, bye-bye for now.